boy be the center of your entire school year. You need to get in that shower, watch that butt. Because if you're talking about them behind their back, baby, you're gonna talk about me behind my back. Keep playing in both of y'all face. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm kaylabrianne. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are not new here, then welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, or whatever. As y'all can see by the title, this is episode either 2 or 3 of our back to school series. Not really sure. It depends on like when I upload each video. But as we all know, back to school season is here. It's already started, or it's approaching for some of us. And everyone is focused on the outfits, the back to school fits, the back to school supplies, and all the things. But there are other things I think girls should know before walking into that building, whether you're going to middle school, high school, or even college. So this is just going to be a big sister conversation about hygiene, friends, relationships, whatever you can think about, because we need to know these things as well before we go into school, because videos like this really did help me when I was in school. So why not return the favor? So before we jump into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so you can notify when I do post a new video. And without further ado, let's just jump right into this video, because I really hope this camera does not overheat. I got my notes right here, because if I don't write them down, babe, I'm gonna forget everything I'm gonna freaking say in this video. So first thing we're gonna talk about is not reinventing yourself just for other people. If you want to go through a little glow up or whatever because you want to, then go right ahead. There's nothing wrong with a glow up. I do one every freaking 3 business days. But don't do it for other people. Don't do it for the validation of a boy, and don't do it for the validation of a crowd that you tried to fit in with a couple months ago, because baby, they didn't like you then, they're not gonna like you now. It's 2026, we're about to be in 2027. Use this new school year as a chance to grow into a different person, grow into the person that you actually want to be, and not someone that you're trying to be or that someone is trying to make you into being. You don't have to dress like everybody else. You don't have to talk like everybody else. You don't have to dumb yourself down to be accepted into a crowd that is not worrying about their grades, or to dumb yourself down to try to get a boy's attention. Please don't do that. Don't be that girl. Focus on what you need to focus on. Be yourself, and you will attract the right crowd. And it's okay if you don't have friends the first day walking in. You need to use your discernment anyway, because at the end of the day, your peace matters more than how many friends you even have. Moving into topic number 2, which is something I already hit on in topic number 1. Everyone does not need to be your friend. Everyone is not your friend, and you can't expect everyone to give that same authenticity that you give out, because everyone is not you either. You can be friendly, but you do not need to be pressured to tell everyone your business. Just because Lucy and Sue is telling their business and everything that's happening in their household does not mean you need to do so as well. If it's quiet after they tell their business, then let it be quiet. They don't need to know your business to hold that over your head. You cannot trust everybody with certain things. Understand that. The key is this: when it comes to discernment and it comes to picking your friends, you need to watch how they talk about other people to you, how they treat other people to you behind their back, if that makes sense. If I worded that right, y'all know what I'm saying, because that's how you're going to determine, are these genuine people or are they just fake? Because if you're talking about them behind their back, baby, you're going to talk about me behind my back. So why do I need you in my circle? Point number 3, especially for my middle schoolers going into high school, don't let these boys distract you. Especially if you're a freshman, you're a fresh piece of meat, and not in a good way. You are a target. They want you because they think you're easy. And if you come from a household where they don't really talk to you about certain things, where how guys say certain things to get into your pants, and let's just be so freaking real here, guys do things, they butter you up to try to get in your pants. Don't fall for the bull crap. Don't let these boys distract you from what you're there for. You're there for your education. You're there to make memories. You're there to have fun, but don't be stupid while having fun. You know, I'm being so real with y'all, because if I was a big sister, this is what I would tell my little, well, I am a big sister. We're like a year apart. We didn't really grow up together. That's besides the point. But anywho, don't be stupid. Don't be dumb. These boys do not love you. They don't care. Having a crush is cute and all. Having a crush is fine. There's nothing wrong with finding people attractive and thinking someone is cute, going to homecoming with them. But don't let a boy be the center of your entire school year. A boy can quite literally ruin your entire high school experience if you let it. You don't need to be male-centered, and you honestly do not want friends that are male-centered. Having friends that are male-centered is so draining. It's so annoying. Again, avoid anything like that. Don't start skipping class. Don't start arguing with these females over a boy that's playing both of y'all. He playing in both of y'all face. He don't even want either one of y'all. He got in your pants, her pants, or he got in her pants trying to get in yours, and he playing both of y'all in the face, and y'all arguing, looking stupid. Point number 4 for y'all, which is the point where I feel that a lot of people need to talk about, especially for my girls. I know when you're going into high school, or you're probably in middle school, you probably didn't start your period just yet. I don't know, I started my period when I was 14. If you did start your period, hygiene matters. Even if you did not start your period, hygiene. Say it with me. Hygiene. Taking care of yourself. Making sure you smell good, not just with perfume, because that's not gonna cover up your funk. It's gonna make it worse. butt. You need to get in that shower, wash that butt. Of course, you want to take care of your hygiene before school, but you also want to keep things in your book bag like an emergency kit to freshen up throughout the day of school as well. Especially if you're in high school, the hours are longer. You're probably doing after school activities. You want to freshen up throughout the day, because we know as girls we get hot and like that's a tight closed space. So you want to have some wipes on you and wipe yourself and keep yourself fresh, because if you can smell yourself, 9 times out of 10 someone else could probably smell you. They probably just didn't say anything. You don't want to be that person known as fishy. I went to school with somebody in elementary and she fanned her legs and I was appalled. I was taken aback. When it comes to your hygiene, I personally recommend showering twice a day. So when you come home from school, you're going to take your shower. Then you're going to get up in the morning and shower again. I shower in the morning. I shower at night. I don't know. Everybody's different. They say you don't have to do that. You know, you don't do anything when you're asleep. I don't know. Just do what you do. Just don't be funky. Wear clean clothes, of course. Wear your deodorant. Pack a little travel size perfume. All the things just to make sure you smell fresh, you smell good, and there's not any issues between there. Of course, brush your teeth, Listerine, floss. A lot of people don't understand that flossing plays a part in your bad breath. Flossing, brushing your tongue. If you don't floss, you got all that meat or whatever food in your teeth and it's causing your breath to be funky. Moving on to topic number 5 is keeping an emergency kit. I keep an emergency kit in my car because you just never know. You never know when your period is going to come. Even though I track my period, you just never know. You could be 2 days away from your period and your period decides to come a little bit earlier. You always want to make sure you have pads, tampons, wipes, extra pair of underwear. You don't want to be unprepared. It's always better to be prepared than unprepared. You may need it, another girl may need it. The last thing you want to do in school is ask for a pad, ask for a tampon, because you have those people that make it a broadcast like, oh my gosh, you need a pad, oh my gosh, you need a tampon. All girls get it, but that don't mean I need everybody in my business. Keep it discreet. You gotta be real quiet on the creep. Keep your own emergency kit in your purse, keep it in your book bag, your locker, whatever the case may be, so that you're prepared rather than unprepared. Again, it goes with hygiene. You want to stay clean, stay fresh, and make sure, oh my gosh, make sure you're changing your pad and your tampon, because again, it starts to smell. Blood stinks. You don't want to stink and start smelling like some pennies, because that's what you're gonna smell like. Point number 6 that I have for y'all is stay strong academically. Make sure you are turning in your work on time. Make sure you're keeping a copy of your work. I know a lot of teachers love to play this, oh, I didn't get it. You got it, and you misplaced it. I'm gonna need you to find it, because that paper took me way too long to redo it. So make sure you keep a copy of your work. Make sure you're communicating with your teachers. Communication goes a long way. It doesn't start when you leave high school. It starts in school. Communicate with your teachers. That's the best thing you can possibly freaking do. Communicating with them and also communicating with your counselors, because your counselors are going to be the people that's telling you the credits that you need, that you don't need to graduate high school or to go to high school when you're in middle school. The dumbest thing to do is to wait until your grades start failing to start caring. I know we all go through a moment of academic depression, basically, you just stop caring, but you don't want to do that. If you are a senior, you're gonna have senioritis. Let's just be so real. I had it. It's so real. Don't know what it is. You just stop caring. Don't stop caring, because the minute you stop caring, the minute you're gonna start failing, and you can't pick yourself back up that freaking fast. So don't do that. If you're failing, if you know you're failing, get the help, get the tutoring, ask somebody that you're close with or is good with that subject, help you so you don't fail the freaking class. You don't want to repeat a class, especially if you don't like the teacher and that's the teacher that only teaches that specific subject, because I've been there. Do not repeat the class. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna seriously hate it. Write your assignments down, turn in your work on time, ask questions. You can never ask too many questions. If a teacher gets irritated because you're asking questions, maybe they don't need to be a teacher, because if I'm confused and I'm asking a question, you should be okay with answering it. One of the things I really do want to instill is that you take good notes. Taking good notes can really put you ahead, because there are times where my teacher would tell us we could do open note tests and I would pass because I take great freaking notes. Take the notes, especially if they keep telling you to take notes. That's a sign that they're gonna let you do an open note test. Listen to your teachers. Moving on to tip number 7, topic number 7, whatever you want to call it. Social media is not real life. It's not real life in school, and it's not real life when you leave school. Do not compare your body, your first day fits, your friendships, whatever the freak you're comparing, to people that you see be online because it's not real. Everyone fakes the funk for a like. Well, not everybody. Some people fake the funk for a like. Everything is not as authentic and upfront as you think it is, but we always think the grass is greener, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's somebody dressing better than us. We always think the grass is greener, but they're living probably worse than you are. Tip number 8 is protect your privacy and protect that reputation, because that reputation gonna go with you forever. You need to think before you post something. You need to think before you send a picture out. Hear me. Think before you send a picture out. Okay? Been there, done that. Don't be me. Please don't. I don't even send pictures now. And think before you participate in drama. Just because that's your friend does not mean you need to be in drama. The last thing you want to be known as is the girl that got around or the girl that always was in some type of drama. You don't want that. That's a bad reputation to have. You don't have to respond to every rumor that you hear or respond to everything that everyone says about you. People gonna talk junk. People gonna dislike you. All this extra stuff. You don't have to respond to every freaking body. Everyone don't need a response. You have to protect your peace by saying less. Your character is gonna speak for you regardless. And if somebody really rocking with you, they gonna defend you on their own. Especially if they be in the drama, they would defend you if they really genuinely look at you as a friend. You don't even have to say much. Last tip I have for you guys, because I feel like I have just been screaming at y'all this entire time, because I really want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. But tip number 9, I believe this is tip number 9, but you're allowed to start over. Even when you're in middle school, when you're in high school, college, you can start over. I start over every day, every week. I think I restart my life every day, every other day, because I can. This is my freaking life. If I don't like something, I'm gonna change it. If I don't like the people I'm around, friends I have, I'm gonna change it. I don't really care, because I have to live in this body. I have to live this freaking life, and so do you. So change it, fix it. Maybe last year was difficult. Maybe you lost friends. Maybe you didn't have the best grades that you wanted. That does not mean that this year has to be the exact same. Give yourself permission to make better choices without punishing yourself for the ones that you made previously. Go into the school year knowing that you do not have to prove yourself to absolutely anybody. The only person you're in competition with is yourself. That's all I have for you guys for this video. I really enjoyed making it. I love giving y'all advice because I love watching videos like this. So I try to give out what I like to watch. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I do post a new video. You can also stay updated on the back to school series that I'm doing and everything, and all the other videos I do post. And yeah, with that being said, I will see y'all in my next video, and love y'all.